You might not know this game that's playing behind us, but this is actually a great co-op game, even it doesn't look like one. But if you play it, you'll know it's a great one. And we got a list full of best couch co-op games that were free from Epic.
All of these have been free. If you've been following our channel for a while, you should have all of these games in the list in your backlog, ready to play with your friends immediately. If you realize that you don't have them, well, that's why you should be subscribed to our channel, because we notify you and review every single weekly game from the Epic Game Store. If you missed it, unfortunately, you can check them out on the Epic Game Store for sale. There are links down in the description that are actually affiliate links that help us out as well. Let's get into the list of the best couch co-op
So this
games.
game is actually called Nuclear Throne.
I love it. This is my #1 hidden gem on the Epic Game Store that I never expected
It
to love.
doesn't look like a good game. It's a great game.
It doesn't look like anything I would ever play, but I could not stop playing it, and co-op is even better. It's so crazy and fun, strategic but chaotic at the same time.
Procedurally generated and super difficult.
So every round is different. Each level gets progressively harder. In the beginning, you think you can't get past the first level, then you can't get past the next one, then you can't get. But it just challenges you to keep getting better and better, and you need some luck.
Yeah. By the way, all the links to these games will be in the description. How about Overcooked 1 and Overcooked 2 are even on pretty good sale right now. And I think these ones are the best co-op game on the list.
Yeah, agreed.
You can...
Again, I've played both of these co-op with my wife. We finished both of them. Lots of fun. Make sure you play with someone that you have a very good, close relationship with, because this could end friendships if you're not careful.
By the way, the Nuclear is for up to 2 people. This one up to 4 people. Just a Squad, that's a recent one. Also up to 4 people. Great animations, not too long of a game, but we really enjoyed it. We have a review, so you can check it out.
We surprisingly enjoyed it. There's a lot of elements to it. It's chaotic, but there's lots of special moves and things, and
it's one of these side scrollers.
Yeah, great climactic moments of clearing out the whole screen and things. Yeah, so it's really cool.
This one is special because it's not originally meant as co-op. It's a single player game, but since on the gamepad you are using keyboard, you're actually playing both brothers at the same time. You can do so with 2 players.
It works.
I
would say it works even better as co-op. It's how we played it.
Yeah.
And it is story driven. A really good story by the creator of A Way Out and It Takes Two. So it's really a really great world and a very...
But just this one you can play alone too. If you have it in your back catalog, we definitely recommend.
All of these.
If you don't have, it's 80% off.
Right.
And there's actually a remaster of this one. That's how successful.
It's coming out after like 15 years. They're remastering it.
Caleb, we also got 6 Batmans once. And 3 of them in 1 week at the same time. So Lego Batman, the video game, DC Superheroes, and Beyond Gotham. All these 3 games are great co-op games for, I think, only for 2 players. You can play it single as well. But all Lego are basically best co-op games.
Yeah, those are really great. And based on stories that everyone loves, like Batman.
This one is surprisingly addictive.
It is.
It doesn't look like it. It's kind of like a retro style, but a really nice visual.
Neither of us play a lot of racing games. We're not big fans of racing games, but we both really got into this because it's a casual racing game, but the controls are really good, not very frustrating, and a very pretty art style.
No, I think up to 4 people. Sorry, not 2. 1, 2, and 4 people.
So get 4 friends on the couch, and it's very nostalgic as well. But even if you don't have like memories of playing these old racing games, it's just really, really fun.
Yeah. Never Alone. So even as the title suggests, you can play this single player, but it's better to play with the fox, because the second player plays the fox. The first one plays the Inuit girl.
This is really also a lot like Brother: A Tale of Two Sons. It's emotional. It's based on Inuit mythology, actually. So that's very interesting and unusual as well.
Or Unreal,
that's
another game that you would never expect. It's so fun. It's kind of frustrating as well because it's super difficult, but you're basically making a trail for a train that goes really slow, and it's kind of hectic that you need to build this rail, but there's like Indians who sabotage you. It's so fun. Fun.
A lot of people have
Up
played
to 4
Overcooked.
people, I think. Yeah.
If you've played Overcooked and you're looking for something with a similar vibe, it's this. It's crazy. You start screaming at each other. Everything gets chaotic.
Everything's on
the
fire.
rails go on fire really quickly.
Yeah.
But once you get into a rhythm, it's really satisfying to work as a team.
Thames Fighting Herds we got quite recently.
Last year, I think.
A year ago. Okay.
A year ago.
A year ago. Okay. It's like Mortal Kombat, but less violent because this is like animated pony characters. Good couch co-op game for 2 players.
I think it's the only fighting game, like PvP fighting game that we have in the list.
Yes, in the list, definitely.
They have given away others, but this is our choice of the most fun from those that have been free from Epic.
And Sonic Mania.
Of course.
Sonic is, of course, the Sonic and the Tails. You can play this one co-op. If you missed it, it's 75% off, so fairly good deal.
Yep. And of course, who doesn't like playing Sonic with friends? Classic.
And the last one is Fourth Triumph, which is surprisingly, it's not real time. It's turn-based strategy, but you can play it with other players.
This is really like a Dungeons and Dragons simulator kind of thing. So not with all the deep menus.
A little bit like Heroes of Might and Magic too, because you change between battles and a real big map.
It's you go on a magical RPG adventure.
This
with
one
friends.
is definitely slower on co-op than the previous games, but it's kind of a hidden gem, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Caleb, we almost forget the game that we even played live.
Yes.
We enjoyed it so much.
Yes.
It doesn't look like much, but For the King is definitely a hidden gem for up to 3 players.
Speaking of
Co-op.
of fantasy adventure like simulator thing, this is actually a lot. I know the art style is good, but it's a lot more fun than it looks. The stories are procedurally generated, the worlds are procedurally generated, and so every time it's unique. And if you get into it with some friends, you can have some really great adventures and some very tense moments as well.
This is a turn-based as well, so a little bit slower, but really fun.
Yeah,
more like a board game even.
Yeah, but like a huge like open world board game that you play with friends, and you need potions and
you
weapons.
You can see you have a party of 3 players, so you really play it like together co-op.
If you have 2 friends that you would play like Dungeons and Dragons or some role-playing games with, then definitely give that a try.
But you can play it in 2 players just fine.
Or 1.
Yeah, or 1.
Yeah. But it's things as the point of this list is games are more fun with friends.
I'm glad we didn't miss this one.
Yeah.
And all of those, I want to go and play right now.
These are all great.
Let us know if you played any of those, which is your favorite. And this is something that you should think of, because you might have this game already in your back catalog. So you can play them, even some of them solo.
So, hope that list was useful. Let us know what other types of lists you would like in this channel, and remember to subscribe for reviews of every single free game on the Epic Games Store.
And we hope to see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.